Good morning, students. Welcome back to the class 12. Subject accounts as we are carry forwarding our chapter accounting of share capital. As we were into the last video as an reissue of forfeiture of shares, and we have seen the reissue of par, reissue at premium, and reissue at discount as in journal entries. We have completed all the concept of that particular topic. As we have already discussed about the balance of forfeiture share account is to be written must at the end of the reissue of the share. Now, today I am having more two questions for you. Will be it is shorter, but it would be helpful to make it more useful in terms of writing. Now, in today's question, we are going with the question known as forfeiture of shares originally issued at premium and reissued at discount. Today, we are going with a topic considered as the share which we have been issuing at the premium. Here, the amount has been received fully as a premium amount, and we have to reissue at the discount as the same entry. So let's begin with the first question. Question number 11 has been displayed on your screen, and this question is related to Hamza Limited. Hamza Limited forfeited 100 shares of rupees 100 each, issued at a premium of 50%. 50% in the sense 100 का अगर 50% आप निकालते हो तो 50 रुपीज प्रीमियम आपको पे करना था to be paid at a time of allotment on which the first call of rupees 30 per share is not received. Here 30 rupees of first call is not been received. At the time of allotment, the premium is already been paid, which has to be as an assumption. We have to assume that the allotment money has been received by the company. Here it has been said that final call of rupees 20 is yet to be made. Means 100 rupees में से 80 rupees आपने कॉल कर लिए हैं और 20 लेफ्ट है. फिर बाद में क्या हुआ? These shares are been forfeited and reissued. It is not mentioned forfeited, but there has been said that reissued at 70 per share at 80 rupees paid up. आपको 80 रुपये पे करने थे लेकिन 70 रुपीज़ आपको मिलेंगे यहाँ पे क्योंकि 70 रुपीज़ आपने बेचे हैं शेयर्स के 70 रुपीज़ के हिसाब से. सो यहाँ पे जर्नल एंट्रीज आपको पास करनी है. So let's begin with the forfeiture first and then we will carry forward with the topic. Let's forfeit first share capital account debit share capital account debit to because the amount of first call has not been received, so we have to write share first call account to share forfeited account. The amount which you have received, it has to be forfeited. Let's begin with the amount. The amount will be, as you know that the amount which has been forfeited till the amount you have asked for. Here 80 rupees has been asked by the company. So 100 into 80 is equal to 80,000, 8,000 rupees has to be received. In first call, the 30 rupees which you have to take is not been received. So here the amount will be 3,000 rupees and the amount which company has received as 50 rupees, it has to be forfeited. Here you have to write being also. So let's begin with the being. Being 100 shares is forfeited due to non-payment of first call. Because after first call we have to forfeit this account. That's why it has been mentioned first call, the amount has been forfeited. Now we are going with the reissue. The amount which we have to reissue as rupees 70 per share. 70 per share in the sense 100 into share 100 into 70 is equal to 7,000 rupees you have to receive. So write bank account debit share forfeiture account, because the rest amount of rupees 1000 which has to be tallied by share forfeiture. Here we have to write share forfeiture account debit to share capital account. What about amount? The amount we have received as 7,000, and 1,000 will be adjusted from share forfeiture account, and the total share capital which has been sold out back is 80,000. Sorry, 8,000. Here we have to write being again. Start with the being 100 shares reissued at rupees 70 bracket close. I'll write this much for it is enough for understanding that the forfeited shares has been reissued at the rupees of 70. Now we are going with the transfer of the capital. So the amount of share forfeiture is used as 1000 rupees and 5000 rupees has been forfeited. We know that the balance of a share reserve or capital reserve has to be done by share forfeiture on the debit side or credit side minus debit side. You have to do credit minus debit. Your share forfeiture account entry will be share forfeiture account debit to capital reserve account. I am writing being forfeiture of forfeiture amount is transferred to capital reserves. What about amount? Amount will be 5,000 minus 1,000 is equal to 4,000 rupees has been transferred to share capital. This much entry are been there for the first transaction or first question. Here it has been clearly said that the premium has been received in allotment time and only 30 rupees not been paid. So the share forfeiture has to be taken care of 100 shares at 100 rupees. Out of that 80 rupees has been called up and 20 was not called up. At the time of first call, company decided to share forfeit it for the 100 share itself. That's why the amount is 8,000, and then 3,000 which has been not been received and 5,000 which has already been received. And then they decided to reissue at 70 rupees which has been paid up as an 80 rupees. So full amount we have to show. Here we have received 7,000 rupees and 1,000 rupees has been adjusted from the share forfeiture. Now the amount which has been adjusted, it has to be tallied at capital reserve, and we have done that by making 5,000 minus 1,000 is equal to 4,000. This much has been done in the question number 11. Now we are going with the question number 12. In this question, we have to make sure that the share forfeiture account which has been issued at discount, means the share which already been sold out, it has been at the discount, and then we have to reissue at the premium. What about premium? Here you have to understand the question carefully. Here my question is, Yanal Yanal Limited has forfeited 800 shares, 800 equity shares of rupees 100 each, issued at a discount of 10%. Means here 800 shares, I am writing here so you can understand. 800 shares multiplied by 100 divided by 10%. So I am doing that also into 10 divided by 100. So here in the end you have to take 90 rupees from the account. So here the 800 shares which have to receive as 90 rupees. 90 रुपए के हिसाब से आपको यहाँ पे अमाउंट रिसीव करना है. But question ध्यान से पढ़ना. The first and the final call of rupees 3 per share. Non-payment of first and final call of rupees 3 per share. That means you have received 87 rupees. Out of that 3 rupees has not been received. The company decided to share forfeit. It has mentioned the forfeited shares were reissued at 12 per share as fully paid up. Ultimately, it is premium because in question it has been clearly said that it has to take 3 rupees, but they are reissuing at 12 rupees per share in advance. Means company gets benefit in this. Write the necessary journal entries in the books of the company. Let's begin with the first entry as share has been forfeited. Your entry will be share capital account debit, because we have given a discount also, so here we have to write discount on issued share account debit, because we have already given a discount. So here we have to write discount, sorry, not debit, but we have to write 2 because it has been on the discount on the share capital. The amount which we have to write is 80,000 according to 100 rupees each. Out of that we have received 8,000 as a discount. Now we are going to enter the amount which we have received. So first, which we have not received. So first, to share first and final call account to share for future forfeited account. The amount will be accordingly you have to write as the first call we have received for 3 rupees, but 3 into 8 is equal to 2400 rupees we have not received. Out of that the rest amount is related to the 87 rupees into 80. If we calculate 800 into 87 rupees, the amount will be 69,000 600, which we have received on the amount of rest of 87. Here we have to write being share forfeited on non-payment of first and final call, bracket close. Now we are going with the topic known as reissue. The reissue will be at premium because we have forfeited the share of rupees 3, but we have reissued the share at 12 rupees. There is a 9 rupees premium here. So be careful with this. So write an entry bank bank account debit. Here we have got share forfeited account because the rest amount has been adjusted from share forfeiture account. For FOR forfeited account debit discount we have given discount on shares account debit to to share capital account. What about amount? As 800 into 12, we have received 9600 rupees as a debit. Now, as the capital, we have to receive 80,000 rupees, correct? 80,000 rupees we have to collect according to the rule of that particular debit and credit. Now, here how we will get the amount, rest amount, we have to make sure that 80,000 out of we have got 8,000 rupees as a discount here also. So 8,000 discount is also been added. If we add this, we will get 17,600 rupees. We have to reduce this 17,600 into 80,000. The rest amount will be 62,400 we have to forfeit from the earlier account and it has to be adjusted. So here the amount will be being forfeited forfeited shares is reissued at rupees 12 per share. This much is enough. Now we have to make an adjustment over here. So for adjustment, be careful with the amount which we are using. Here the amount we have forfeited is 69,600. Out of that we have to forfeit 62,400. Be careful with the amount debit minus credit or credit minus debit. The amount whatever has been pending it has to be transferred to share forfeiture account. So I am going with the entry here share forfeited account debit to share capital account. Amount will be as we can calculate here that 9,000 में से 2,000 रुपये आप निकालो 9,000 minus 2,000 is equal to 7,000. 7,200 rupees has been transferred for share capital, sorry, capital reserve. I have made mistake over here. I'll clarify it. 7,200 share reserves account being forfeited amount is transferred to capital reserves. Entries are over. As we have seen today this question and making sure that these entries will help you to understand the concept. Just have a look into it. I'll start with the first part. Just be careful with this. In this first part, we have done the entry of rupees 8,000. Out of that, only and only 80 rupees we have called up, and 20 rupees were been left. Out of that, 50 rupees we have received, 30 rupees we have not received. And then we have adjusted in share forfeiture. This entry is been making sure that the amount which we have received at the premium, and we have made it the account as a discounted, we have reissued at discount. In second question, the amount which we have received is on the basis of discount, and we have reissued at the premium. Here we have getting a premium of 9 rupees in advance as we are reissuing. So be careful with these terms, and that's it for today. Thank you. We will see in next lectures. That's it for today. Thank you.